All right, welcome back to trigonometry. We are going to be trying to solve this trigonometric equation. There should be a squared here. Okay. In this case, I could say solve is exact, but we'll say in radians, but I would also accept degrees. So I was going to say solve exact because I know it's going to be a nice number. So we don't have to do a decimal place on this one. So first thing we got to do is we got to recognize, oh, this is some kind of a quadratic. Some of my students like to say, let u is equal to cosine theta. So that means u squared would equal to cosine squared theta. And they would solve the problem this way first. So they'll say 2u squared minus 3u plus 1 equals 0. And we have to factor this. So using AC method, we're going to say that 2 times 1 is going to be 2. I need two things that multiply out to 2, but add up to -3. How about -2 and -1? So we're going to say this is 2u squared minus 2u minus 1u plus 1 is equal to 0. -2 plus 1 will be -3. -2 minus 1, rather. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out a 2u from the first pair of terms. So that's a u is left. Minus, we pulled out 2u, so that's just a -1. I'm going to put a -1, so we're going to say u minus 1. We change both signs, equals 0. Now, those two pieces are the same. So what we're going to do is we're going to say this is u minus 1 times 2u minus 1, okay, equals 0. So we either have u is equal to 1 or 2u minus 1 equals 0. So we'll go ahead and say that we have 2u is equal to 1 or u is equal to 1/2. So we say this, u is equal to 1/2. What was u again? Well, u was cosine. So we have cosine of theta is equal to 1 or cosine of theta was equal to 1/2. Okay. Now, if you memorized your unit circle, you can just do this by memory. If you didn't and you want to do it in with a calculator, that's fine. We're going to say this is going to be 0 or 2 pi. Cosine of 1/2, remembering what the graph looks like, 1/2 is over here. So that's going to be pi over 3. But also in the fourth quadrant, 5 pi over 3. If you didn't memorize your unit circle or don't want to do this in radians, you don't have to. So we have 0 degrees or 360 degrees. We also have 60 degrees or 300 degrees. And those would be your answers for this problem. Okay. Either way is going to be just fine. I'll take the answer either way you can do it. If you didn't memorize the unit circle, it's fine to use the calculator. I will certainly accept these answers. No penalties, no problems. And if you did memorize the unit circles, I would love to see these answers. Okay, so both are good. I'm not going to penalize you for not putting it in the right format. So I'm just happy that you can solve the problem. Okay, thank you very much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.